Overreaction Monday and Tuesday. Oh, it's a special time of year. The first week of the NFL is in the books. What'd you learn that maybe you didn't know last Friday about the NFL? Or what do you think you learned?
Well, I think I learned there's a lot of hype on the Browns that was maybe not quite justified just yet. Again, it's one game, 1 week, but still. I learned last night the Texans are better than I thought they were.
Okay.
Saints still come away with a victory. Heck of a game-winning field goal there. And the Raiders, while probably still not going to be very good, they still have life, even without Antonio Brown.
That league is very hard to win in no matter who you are. The wake-up call the Cleveland Browns got. What we saw out of the Baltimore Ravens. Like, the only team we know for sure is terrible is the Miami Dolphins. But you still got to go out there and perform. I think we saw that in various points this weekend, that expectations, talent on paper, it's all nice, but you got to put it together over 17 weeks.
I learned the Cowboys are going to be pretty good. Kellen Moore's offense is versatile. He's got a lot of weapons. He's spread it around. Like, that's as good as a Cowboy offense. I'm not a Cowboy fan.
Right.
But that's as good as I've seen a Cowboy offense looking. Granted, I don't think the Giants are very good.
Right.
But that's as good as I've seen them look in a long time.
It's 1 week, but if that's a sign of things to come with new offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, then Dak Prescott's going to thrive. After Zeke shakes the rust off, he's going to be fine, and that's going to be a very potent team for sure.
And it's also, we don't see everything as fans, all 22 coaches film, etc. But there's certain things that you don't have to be an NFL lifer to know. It's people who were complaining about that Cowboys offense for a while, and the offensive play calling was an issue. They weren't explosive downfield. Now they are. And also, Joe Flacco is who we thought he was. How are they going to be different? Tell me, how is Joe Flacco better than Case Keenum? What is this team going to do that's so dramatically different than 6-10 last year?
It's Flacco Tuesday. Yes, it is. All right, Aggies went and got beat 62-10 after getting beat 58-7. Now they get to start their season. Rocky Long and San Diego State will be down in Las Cruces this weekend while the Lobos go to Notre Dame. Start out with the Lobos. What do you expect? 38.5 point spread. Bob Davie won't go. I don't know how many quarterbacks, who quarterback. I mean, this is like, here we are week 3 and I've zero idea what the Lobos are. None.
Might be this guy at quarterback, might be that guy, might be
both
guys.
of them, all 3 of them.
Yeah. I expect they get beat handily. I don't know if they get beat quite as bad as the Aggies did at Alabama, but much like that game for the Aggies, there's a reason for this game for the Lobos at Notre Dame, and you're going to collect a check. I get it. And then you come back hopefully healthy and get ready for next week.
It's multiple quarterbacks this week. And by New Mexico State, they have to put the whole we like 4 quarterbacks thing behind them. They got to pick one, right, and say this is our starter for the game. Whether or not he throws 3 interceptions, as long as he doesn't get hurt, they have to have a guy play the entire game and then go with him at least for a couple weeks to build some consistency, some continuity in that offense.
Don't you think?
Oh,
they've got to decide. I can't see them going all year saying, we got 3-4 guys I like. They're all going to play.
Ultimately, that's just not going to work. Now, you also want to keep all those guys, their spirits up, because if history has taught us anything, you're going to need 2 or 3 of those guys at some point.
But we already saw it in week 1 with Brent Hughes getting hurt and not able to play after halftime. So, yes, all those guys, their minds are still beating.
What do you expect for Rocky Long's team down in Las Cruces this weekend? This is a perfect trap game for them.
It is.
UCLA last week, Utah State next week. Historically, they stumble in a game like this.
Yeah, are they the team that won 6-0 against Weber State, or are they the team that beat UCLA? This does seem like one of those games where the Aggies might have a shot. I'm not saying they win it, but
I agree with you.
It might be a really good game.
I think the Aggies play that within the spread.
Yeah, I think it's 28-14 Aztecs win. Aggies get the close cover.
Enjoy the football. There's a lot of it this weekend.
And your weekly Benchwarmers code word is sticky. And text Skinnerd to 62582 for your chance to win 2 tickets to Leonard Skinnerd, which is a 22nd at Isleta Amphitheater.
Cool.